So we're going to be now on my Fabric workspace, Trio 2, Earth, and we're going to be doing here Medallion approach number 2, which is a more standard one. So looking at the lake houses, we have bronze 2, silver, and golden 2. And I'll be doing here the orchestration using Data Factory, but using the notebooks that you guys see here to get the dimension and fact tables in place. Go into the pipeline, you guys get to see all of the orchestration. It's already here in place. I'll test it out, working fine. And we're going to be working through all of these steps here so you guys can see how we're getting these done. So let's go to the lake houses, and the step here is to get data from bronze to silver, and then finally to gold, so then it can be served to reports. Let's go now to our notebooks, and then in the notebooks, let's go to the holidays fact. And as you guys can see here, we're going to have a fact table and 2-dimension tables using a public holidays data set. And the first cell, it's a perimeter cell, like I like to do here, essentially with the table name, with the silver lake name, and also the golden lake. In here, I'm just loading the data from the tables layer. And as you guys can see, if I just click on load data to Spark, it's going to show up this snippet of code here so we can use it. This is just a display DF, and the language I'm using, it's PySpark. Going down, you guys get to see the data that we have, but going down here, let me just be sure of one thing. Yeah, okay. I'm checking the types. So the first thing that I'm doing here is just changing the type of my date column. Yeah, it doesn't show here. I have a few bugs showing up in Fabric right now, but it used to be datetime, and now I'm just changing it to date. And after I change it to date, I'm just showing that the columns that I have, they are not going to be now, it's not going to be now date time anymore. It's actually going to be just date. The second thing that I'm going to do here is just captionalize the first letter of each column header, and a little function here to do this here. And you guys get to see that the results, they are good enough. Next step, it's just saving this as a Delta format to the Silver Lake with the same table name. Nothing crazy, and after you run this, this is going to be now living in the Silver Lake. And now I'm reading again from the Silver Lake now, and making a few transformations. The one and only here is just dropping the column country and region code. And then right after, I'm just saving now this Delta table to golden so I can use it in a report.